Alright guys, just like that, the church warming party has come and gone. It is over, and for the first time in weeks, my church is dead silent. I am alone. This really is the first time since I don't know when that I haven't been working on something or had a group of people over or had something to do. And even though I do have things to do right now, I am way behind on content. I have a lot of videos to get shot and edited. This is the first time that I felt peace in a long time, and it was all leading up to the church warming party, so let's talk about it. First of all, I want to let you guys know that there was just no way that I was ever going to be able to get a video edited together that would do this thing justice. It was absolutely incredible, and there just wasn't enough time or people or even really the motivation to make this a job. I didn't want the church warming party video to overshadow the church warming party. So I took what footage I could. I got what footage I could get from my friends that came and shot stuff, and I threw that together to what I thought was a pretty fitting song in a nice little compilation. But let me tell you guys something. This was the first smooth, not work-related party that we've ever had. And that's since we started doing Pale Fest, since we started doing the open house, that sort of thing. This really was something by the family, for the family, and it definitely felt like that. But at the same time, it was at such high production value that it was the coolest event that we've done so far. This was definitely me and Bishop's favorite event. It topped all of the Pale Fest somehow, and I think that that's because we were actually able to have fun at this one. During the Pale Fests, me and Bishop are the guys. We are the ones doing the absolute most work, and we just have to kind of make sure that everything is going according to plan. This really was just a cookout and a concert with our friends, for our friends, and I don't know how to explain it. It was just magical, man. To see that many people that I care about and that care about me in one room, just smiling and having a good time and hugging and seeing each other for the first time in years, maybe the first time ever. It was incredible. I mean, we had people from the small community that I'm in right here. My neighbors literally came over and had a great time. And we also had people come from as far as the UK. Lonnie flew over just to come to the church warming party, and I think that that's pretty incredible. So yeah, dude, the vibes were immaculate. It was a great time. We had zero problems. There was no issue with the power. I was really concerned that since I'm in a sanctuary that was built in the 1880s, that there was going to be a problem with the bands performing and us blowing some sort of electric thing, and that didn't happen. We didn't have a visit from the police, so the neighbors really were fine with what was going on, and it was just very, very cool. I'm just very, very appreciative of the day. We got to celebrate this new big chapter that we've been living in for the last year or so. I mean, I learned that I was leaving the old building in November of last year, so we're getting pretty close to the 1-year mark, and we have gone through some ups and downs, to say the least. Who's interrupting me right now? He's lucky I love him.
There went $65.
Anyways, I am appreciative of everyone that came out. I really didn't expect the turnout that we got. Not that I didn't think people would show up, but to have 100 people in here at one time, it was just something very, very cool, because it wasn't a Pale Fest. It was literally just like, hey, I got this church. Let's celebrate this big milestone in the channel's history and in my life and whatever it's going to be. So I definitely appreciate everybody that showed up. If you got invited and you didn't show up, you're kind of a and I definitely lost a little respect for you. I know that there are certain people that definitely have a good excuse, and we've talked about that, but some people were telling me the day before that they'd be there, and they were asking me for the details, and they didn't show up. So big thank you to you guys, whatever. Big thank you to the universe or God or whatever divine intervention allowed this to go so smoothly. There definitely was a lot of things that could have been problematic, and it just didn't happen. It was a beautiful day. The weather was great. The cops didn't come. I can't stress to you how badly I thought the cops were going to come and shut this thing down because of the noise, but it was honestly amazing. I got just such thoughtful gifts and stuff, which sounds a little bit shallow, but when you see what you're going to see in the gift haul video from the church warming party, I think you guys will understand what I mean. The gifts are cool, items have kind of built this channel, but the thought that went into a lot of the gifts that people were showing up with meant the world to me. So yeah, there were a lot of things that I didn't get to do. We were kind of crunched on time, and I was just having fun and living in the moment. So I missed out on some stuff. There were some people that I didn't even get to tell bye, but it is what it is. I'll see all those people again. They know that I love them. I've talked to a lot of people since then. And yeah, I tried to do it justice with this little montage, but there's just no way that that's going to happen. So if it looked fun to you guys, just imagine being here for 5 to 10 hours, because it was a completely different thing. So again, shout out to everybody that came. Shout out to the patrons that showed up. Shout out to Bishop for all of the help behind the scenes. Shout out to my mom for all of the help behind the scenes. Shout out to my dad, probably the biggest shout out to my dad, because he has been out here just absolutely crushing it the last couple of weeks. We have gotten so much done, and I think that we are going to take the month off from the weekly Wednesday update stuff for the month of October, because I have so many unboxings and so much Halloween related content that I want to shoot and upload, that by the time that Halloween is over and we kind of settle back into normal time, I will have a lot of stuff ready to go for the weekly Wednesday updates. So yeah, I'm going to stop rambling now. I just wanted to end this video by conversing with you guys from my heart about the church warming party. And yeah, I hope that it conveyed. I hope that I conveyed it well. Whatever, words and stuff. Thank you guys very, very much for being here, for watching this video, for supporting the House of Masks, however it is you choose to do so. I appreciate it. We quite literally wouldn't have this video without you guys, because we wouldn't have the church without you guys, because we wouldn't have the channel without you guys, because of just a giant cycle of crazy stuff that doesn't make any sense to me. I'm able to do this for a living, and I really appreciate it. With that being said, we are getting extremely close to 200,000 subscribers. We are less than 7,000 away. So if you wouldn't mind maybe subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, maybe leaving a comment down below on this video, maybe leaving a thumbs up on this video, all of the cliche YouTube bullshit. It really does help the channel, and I would appreciate it. I would love to hit 200K by the end of the year. I'm not holding my breath on that because YouTube loves to keep your boy down, but it would be neat if we did, okay? And with all of that being said, let's go ahead and shut this one down. Until next time, this has been AJ Good here at the House of Masks telling you to say no to drugs and alcohol. And if you're not with me, you're against me, and I'll see you guys in the next one.